Welcome to VMM, Vegan Music Maker News, with your host, Gino Murillo. Hey everyone, Gino Murillo here, and we have a great report today, I must say, some great news, and it's all about the Vegan Music Maker celebration for June. Now, we are, unfortunately, once again, we're not going to have voting this month. Due to the fact that we really didn't have enough participants in the event. We had 8 categories and we had 10 people participating, and it really didn't justify a vote. And at the end of this video, I will give you my speculation as to why we don't have more participants in this event. But we'll save that for later. Right now, I want to focus on these people that submitted. We had 10 participants who every one of them submitted fantastic music, truly. So I'm just going to go through them. And stay with me, if you will, and listen to a few of my thoughts on this and to acknowledge them. And once I have posted this video, I am going to post everyone's work in the comments below this video so that you can share them if you wish to, or just listen to them. We would love it if you would share. That's like huge for social media, as you all know. And we would do the same for anyone in our group that put music on the celebration. So first of all, I just go to one of the categories called Conscious Activism Music. And this category was for folks who want to create music or cover music and put it on this category for things like, let's say, animal agriculture, anti-animal agriculture, anti-war, all kinds of social awareness type of music. So our lone participant this month was none other than Gabriel Casas from nearby LA. Great. Only 2 hours away from San Diego. Gabriel, we are going to meet at some point. And the song is called Freedom Song, Message to Oppressors. And I love Gabriel's posts on Facebook too about all this kind of stuff. And once again, it comes with the Gabriel Casas brand of voice. It comes with this wonderful reggae inflection. I love it. And it's just got that groove. But it also has a clear message to stand up and be aware and do something about things that are going on in the world today. So just to give you just a couple lines of his lyrics here. So they're taking away our rights every day, and soon they'll all be gone, so don't look away. Roughing us up, tearing us down, tyranny all around. Come on, let's all unite, people. It's time to stand our ground. I couldn't agree more with you, and this is one key part of what vegan music makers can do to create this music revolution we're always talking about. So thank you so much again, Gabriel, for submitting. In the original category, we had a couple of different submissions. One was by Susan Andrea Warmington from New Orleans. And I first became aware of Susan when she was interviewed on Marlene Nero's Nations Rising radio podcast by Marlene Nero. So please tune into that at some point. Marlene is one of our members as well. And she was just delightful. I love listening to her. She is actually a vocal instructor from New Orleans, and she does instructions online, so you can always look her up for that. And she seems to be able to go to all different kinds of genres and sing them beautifully. I mean, she's a vocalist, and to the wide array of genres. I mean, that just really speaks to me. And this particular song that she submitted is called Love is Blind. And she wrote the lyrics, and she did the vocals, and she also composed this song with her friend Thomas Schoenberg, who also plays the piano on this number. And it's done with this extremely, extremely charming video of an old Charlie Chaplin film. And my God, it is so beautiful to watch and to listen to her vocals in the song that they wrote for it. And it is definitely a different genre from what you normally see in modern day music. So please take the time to take a look. So thank you, Susan, very much. And thank you to Thomas for assisting you with this piece. And then the other submission was from none other than the Repressions. And that's Barbara Dragon and Nate Lay, who are members of Vegan Music Makers, obviously. And they had a song called Let's Get Depressed. And it's honestly, whenever you listen to their music, it is just so infectious. I just love their stuff. And I keep saying I want them to move here to San Diego or me there or something. But I want to know these people. Like I want to know Susan. Like I want to know Gabriel. Like I want to know all these people that are in this contest or celebration. these are amazing, beautiful people. But the song that is all about, they wrote down, this song is for anyone feeling overwhelmed right now. And boy, we're very overwhelmed. We're, on that precipice often. And this song definitely makes you feel better. The lyrics, the presentation, the melody, and they always make me think and feel good at the same time. You can't beat that. And one plug for them I want to put out there is that this Saturday they will have a new album release at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They'll be doing live performance. Please try it if you at all can to see that. All right. All right, so now let's move on to instrumentals. We had two submissions for this. One was a new member. We're so happy to see new members come in. I love this. All right, and they are called IQ94, and they did a cover of Imagine with a video as well. And it's a Thai, like Thailand, folk metal cover. Now, I never thought of Thai folk metal, but they did this. And this song is so timely today with the use of this classic John Lennon song. And to make it further moving, the video that accompanies it is from an all-species inclusive film called One Life. So the song takes you to a deep place, and we all need to visit that place now, soon and often, because we really got to change this world around, and this song really made me feel that way. So thank you so much, you guys, for submitting. For your first song, too. That's amazing. Thank you very much. And the other submission is Eva Alexandrian, who did a Billie Eilish cover, and I know she's real popular, I just don't know how to pronounce her name. I think it's Eilish, and the name of the song is Bad Guy. Now, one thing I can say first off is that I love Eva's music, her interpretations. Her violin playing is to die for, and she's also an instructor. You can look her up on YouTube and get that information. Her on-screen charm is undeniable and highly infectious. And plus, when I hear her music and her playing, and even some of her videos, I'm watching her, I just want to hop around the room and dance. That's it. I mean, what a great thing. You just feel joy. Now, this song starts with a speaking intro that speaks to social responsibility, personal responsibility, and gives a bit of info on her music instruction offerings as well. Eva, thank you so much, and I hope you're going to keep submitting stuff, because we didn't see you for a while and we missed you, so thank you for joining us again. And then for both categories, interpretations and music videos, we had two participants, so I'm going to cover them once for both. And the first one is known as on Facebook as Devegan Crooner Jardina, and this is my dear close friend David Jardina, who also has done some videos for some of my songs. Dave is also a award-winning filmmaker, and he does a lot of film editing, and he also is by voice, is a crooner, and he does tunes from the 1920s and 30s. Well, not this time. This time he did the B-52s. What? How do you go from crooner to B-52s? Well, he can. And he did an excellent creative video for it. And the name of the song is Private Idaho. And you've got to check this out, because, he's talking about, denial the society lives in. And that's where he's hitting home with this video. So thank you, Dave, for participating. What a great friend, what a great musician, and great vegan and animal liberationist, and many more things. And then we also have, in these two categories for interpretations and music videos, Sophia Fletcher. And she submitted a cover of To Love Somebody. And she's our dear friend from faraway Australia, and if you look at her posts on Facebook and everything that are non-music even, she just speaks from the heart. And it's so soul-searching and so beautiful. And it applies to her music and the videos that she has with the music, her feeling and her voice. The first time I heard this song was from a long time ago by the Bee Gees, and she updated it and made it her own thing. So very adept interpretation. The music, the lyrics, the singing, and the images in the video are very much in keeping with how I see you, Sophia. So thank you for submitting again. Thank you for being such a reliable participant with VMM. So there you go. And let's see, do we have, yes, no, we have one more category, summer. That was the theme this time. And I'll just linger a little longer on the first person I'm going to talk about here, and that's Michael Blow, who is the founder of Vegan Music Makers, and he submitted a song called Gotta Be a Little More. And I'm so proud of him that he did this. This is his first submittal, and I know there's going to be more to come. He's a longtime musician. He's had his own bands and so forth, and he's great. He's a neighbor of mine in Ocean Beach here near San Diego, and he has a wonderful partner named Kimmy. And what's keeping him busy, in addition to VMM, which is why you're not seeing him put a lot of music out so far, but that's going to change if I have anything to say about it, is that he and Kimmy have a very love-based vegan food business. And they're usually working on that very hard, and also they're transforming their home into a garden and everything all around it to pluck food from that for their business. And they're also working on the inside of the house to make it more into a music adept thing, like a studio and recording software and so forth. So he's working hard, man. He's really working hard. So he's a joy to have as a partner here on VMM. And confidentially, I just want you to know I will be continuing showing up in front of him every now and then to nudge him about, well, when are you going to do more music? And I know he's going to. He's on that track. And he used to say it's going to be months. Now he's saying weeks before he starts doing a lot of music. So we're getting there. We're working on that. In terms of the song Gotta Be a Little More, it's a very cute, a very charming song with a video about animals and love for animals. It's not about the bad side of animal agriculture. It's more about the animals themselves and how wonderful they are as beings on this planet. And it's very charming and warm and lovely. So thank you, Michael, for submitting that. And then our last but not least, we have Michael Prickrill. And for the summer category, he wrote a song called Another Summer Day. And you, Michael, are such an accomplished composer, and as soon as I started listening to this song, the piano that you were playing and the way you were playing immediately reminded me of summer. And it was that kind of notes you were hitting on that piano that reminded me of summer right away. And I thought I was the only one tuned into that, because there are a lot of other songs that I've heard in the past, and I can't even think of all of them. I'll mention two in a minute, that had a little bit of that in there, and as soon as I would hear it, I would be like so drawn to that, so drawn. One of my favorite sounds that I hear on a piano, and totally makes me feel like summer, like I'm on the beach or whatever. And so two things that came up for me in your song, Michael, was the vocals had shades of Todd Rundgren in his song Hello It's Me. And the piano that I've been speaking about, one song example I can give you, if you're familiar with it, I don't know, is Coming Down From Love by Bobby Caldwell. And and both of those songs I love. So, you are really an accomplished guy, and I really appreciate you submitting your music. And hey, it's summer, and that song is perfect. So, thank you so much. So, that's the rundown of everybody that's in the celebration this month. We had no losers here, all winners. Everyone was great, even with a vote or without a vote. I just love it. And so I also wanted to say, in conclusion, why I feel that there has been a decreasing number of participants in our celebration. I feel really pretty strongly that this is true, and I have to think that it is current events, coupled with the trials and tribulations of just regular, normal living life. And we are going through both. It's a really big whammy. The pandemic thing is like super stressful to a lot of people. And then, of course, things in our personal lives keep happening, as they will. And in the United States, I can say that the whole Black Lives Matter thing has amped up greatly. And I'm so happy that not for the stress, but for the consciousness that's coming out from that. And we're learning a lot of things, and we're getting rid of a lot of illusions, and it's taking a lot of brain power. And honestly, I think that, a lot of people might be depressed often, and it might be curtailing their creativity. And so we're going to wait this out a little longer with the music celebration, no matter how many participants we have. It might be 2, it might be 20. So we're going to launch another one in early July, and the theme might surprise you. We're going to have a special theme, and I just hope that you guys that are listening to this and watching this will participate and dig deep, and see what you can submit, because this is one way we can unify ourselves and feel like we do have an online Facebook family of musicians that are vegan, and that's pretty rare, and that's what we strive to do on VMM. So thank you so much for joining me. That's the end of my report, and we'll see you next time.